Tonight, we're diving into a question you probably never asked. Why would anyone willingly descend over 300 feet underground into the darkness of a bat-filled cave just to hear a bit of music? But maybe the better question is, have you ever truly considered what lies beneath your feet? Beneath the cities we know, hidden away from sunlight and everyday life, are vast underground worlds, forgotten tunnels, secret complexes, and even entire subterranean cities. These are places most people never see, let alone know exist. Get ready to uncover the astonishing blend of mystery, history, and human ingenuity lurking right below our streets. These are some of the hidden underground cities in America they never wanted you to discover. Forestiere Underground Gardens. Beneath the sun-scorched streets of Fresno, California, lies a hidden wonder born from determination and brilliance. In the early 1900s, Sicilian immigrant Baldassare Forestiere spent over 40 years single-handedly carving an underground labyrinth of tunnels, courtyards, and lush gardens, all to escape the brutal Central Valley heat. What he created is nothing short of extraordinary: the Forestiere Underground Gardens. This sprawling subterranean estate features fruit-bearing trees, thriving vines, and hand-built arches, all growing underground. Orange, lemon, and pomegranate trees flourish in this cool, earthen retreat, nurtured by skylights and clever irrigation. More than just a refuge, Forestier's creation is a living testament to human resilience and vision, an underground oasis that defies the desert above. His masterpiece still stands today, offering a cool, green escape and a reminder that necessity truly is the mother of invention. Camp Century. Though buried beneath Greenland's ice, Camp Century remains deeply tied to American Cold War history. Constructed by the US Army in the late 1950s, this hidden military installation was part of a top-secret program called Project Iceworm, an audacious plan to build nuclear missile launch sites beneath the Arctic ice sheet. From the surface, it looked like a remote research station, but underneath lay a vast network of tunnels, laboratories, sleeping quarters, and command centers, all powered by the world's first mobile nuclear reactor. Its purpose? To stay hidden from Soviet surveillance and be ready to strike in the event of nuclear war. Today, Camp Century is abandoned and slowly being reclaimed by the shifting ice. It remains a chilling relic of Cold War paranoia, a frozen city built for a war that never came, now silently entombed beneath Greenland's ancient glaciers. Detroit's Light Tunnel. Buried within the Detroit Metropolitan Airport lies one of the most unexpectedly mesmerizing underground spaces in the US, the Light Tunnel. Far from the dim, claustrophobic corridors typical of underground walkways, this tunnel is a luminous, ever-changing experience of color, sound, and motion. Stretching beneath the McNamara Terminal, the passage is illuminated by thousands of synchronized LED lights that ripple across the walls in waves of vibrant color. Accompanied by an ambient musical soundtrack, it turns an ordinary airport connection into a sensory escape, part art installation, part urban innovation. This tunnel isn't just a walkway, it's a reimagining of what subterranean space can be. It transforms a forgotten functional corridor into an uplifting emotional experience, reminding us that even in transit, art and technology can spark wonder. Las Vegas, Nevada's hidden retreat. Beneath the glittering chaos of Las Vegas, a different kind of luxury lies hidden, a sprawling underground mansion that doubles as a Cold War-era fallout shelter. Built during the 1970s, this private residence was designed to withstand nuclear catastrophe while offering all the comforts of life above ground. Step inside, and you'll find a surreal blend of opulence and paranoia. Vintage 70s decor, a full kitchen, a bar, a dance floor, and even an indoor swimming pool, all under a ceiling painted to mimic blue skies and sunsets. Artificial grass, faux trees, and an illusion of daylight complete the bizarre illusion. Now occasionally opened for tours, the underground mansion is more than a curiosity. It's a time capsule and a striking commentary on the lengths some will go to blend survivalism with extravagance. It speaks to a moment in history when fear and affluence collided underground. Nashville's hidden Civil War tunnels. Beneath the lively streets of modern-day Nashville lies a shadowy relic of a divided past, a vast network of tunnels dating back to the Civil War. These passageways once served as smuggling routes, secret supply depots, and escape paths during one of the most turbulent chapters in American history. Winding beneath homes, businesses, and government buildings, this labyrinth of stone and brick supported covert operations and clandestine movements in a city caught between Union and Confederate forces. While much of this subterranean system remains closed off or forgotten, select areas are now accessible through guided tours, offering curious visitors a glimpse into the city's underground legacy. These tunnels aren't just architectural artifacts, they're silent witnesses to a time when Nashville's battles weren't only fought above ground. They reveal a hidden side of the Civil War, one defined by secrecy, strategy, and survival. Bluegrass Underground. Tucked deep within Cumberland Caverns, Tennessee, is one of the world's most extraordinary concert venues, Bluegrass Underground. Far from the noise of modern cities, this subterranean stage turns a natural cavern into a breathtaking cathedral of sound and stone. Bathed in soft lighting and crowned with a crystal chandelier, the cave's concert chamber offers surreal acoustics that rival even the finest theaters above ground. Here, raw limestone walls and ancient stalactites set the stage for bluegrass, country, rock, and classical performances that feel both intimate and otherworldly. Bluegrass Underground is more than a music venue. It's an experience where nature and culture collide. It proves that underground spaces can do more than hide history. They can celebrate life, art, and community in the most unexpected of places. Indianapolis's forgotten catacombs. Beneath the lively streets of downtown Indianapolis lies a forgotten underworld, the city's mysterious catacombs. Dating back to the 19th century, this labyrinth once served as a bustling subterranean marketplace and storage facility for the adjacent Tomlinson Hall. Shadowy archways, thick brick columns, and echoing corridors now stand as haunting relics of a time when underground trade thrived in the heart of the city. These catacombs, long eclipsed by modern development, offer a rare glimpse into a bygone era of commerce, community, and architectural ingenuity. Today, guided tours allow curious visitors to descend into this atmospheric maze, revealing the layers of history silently resting beneath Indianapolis's urban pulse. It's a chilling yet captivating walk through the bones of the city's forgotten infrastructure. Prohibition Tunnels. During the wild, lawless days of Prohibition, Los Angeles hid a secret just below the surface, a sprawling network of underground tunnels used by bootleggers, gangsters, and defiant citizens to keep the drinks flowing when alcohol was outlawed. These passageways, carved beneath downtown LA, connected hidden speakeasies, police stations, and private residences. Smugglers used them to transport barrels of illicit liquor, evade law enforcement, and operate in the shadows, all while the city above carried on, unaware of the rebellion unfolding below. Though many have been sealed off, fragments of this hidden network still remain, a silent echo of a time when the underground wasn't just a place, but a movement. These tunnels stand as both historical artifacts and bold symbols of resistance, capturing the gritty, glamorous spirit of an era defined by secrecy, risk, and rebellion. Georgia's time capsule for the future. Deep beneath Oglethorpe University in Georgia lies one of humanity's boldest attempts at communicating with the distant future, the Crypt of Civilization. Sealed in 1940, this vast underground vault is packed with artifacts, recordings, documents, and everyday items meant to represent life in the 20th century. Its intended reopening date? The year 8113. Regarded as the first modern time capsule on such a scale, the crypt houses everything from voice recordings of political leaders to film reels, household appliances, and even microfilm archives. It's more than a historical collection. It's a message in a bottle, cast not into the ocean, but into time itself. The Crypt of Civilization is a powerful reminder of our deep desire to be remembered, to leave behind a trace for civilizations that may one day rise from the ashes of ours. It's a subterranean monument to legacy, curiosity, and hope. Denver's secret capital tunnels. Beneath the Colorado State Capitol in Denver lies a little-known network of tunnels, once used for covert movement and, according to legend, even bootlegging during the Prohibition era. These underground corridors connected government buildings and allowed discreet travel between them, useful for both political maneuvering and clandestine activities. Though much of this system is now off-limits to the public, fragments of it still exist, offering tantalizing glimpses into the hidden logistics of state governance. They remind us that even the most transparent-seeming institutions may harbor literal and figurative secrets beneath their foundations. Washington, D.C.'s government tunnels. While Washington, D.C. is best known for its majestic government buildings above ground, an equally important system lies hidden below, a complex web of secure tunnels linking the Capitol, the Supreme Court, the Library of Congress, and other key federal buildings. Originally designed for emergencies and classified movement, these corridors are part of a larger infrastructure built for continuity of government. In times of crisis, evacuation, or heightened security, they offer fast and private passage between vital nodes of American power. These tunnels reveal how national security planning extends far beneath the polished floors of democracy, emphasizing just how layered and prepared the seat of power truly is. Old North Church Crypt. Beneath Boston's historic Old North Church, famed for its role in Paul Revere's Midnight Ride, rests a far more solemn legacy. A crypt housing the remains of Revolutionary War-era citizens and clergy. Dark, stone-lined chambers hold rows of simple coffins, quietly preserving the memory of those who lived through America's birth. Tours of the crypt allow visitors to reflect on this foundational moment in history from an intimate human perspective. It's a place where patriotism, sacrifice, and mortality meet, showing that the echoes of revolution still resound from beneath the nation's most iconic landmarks. Cavern Suite Hotel. Imagine checking into a hotel room located 220 feet underground. Welcome to the Cavern Suite inside the Grand Canyon Caverns. Touted as the deepest hotel room in the US, this subterranean suite transforms a natural wonder into a luxurious retreat. Surrounded by the quiet majesty of limestone walls and cavernous chambers, guests enjoy a full set of modern comforts, bedrooms, bathrooms, and even a kitchenette, all wrapped in one of the most surreal backdrops imaginable. This suite redefines underground living, turning a cave into a five-star escape. It's where geology meets indulgence, and nature becomes the ultimate host. Havras Underground Town. Beneath the seemingly quiet streets of Havre, Montana, lies a buried chapter of the town's past. Havre beneath the streets, an entire underground community once buzzing with activity, vice, and survival. In the early 1900s, this subterranean district came alive after a fire devastated the surface-level businesses. Merchants, barbers, and even saloon owners moved underground to keep operations going. But with the shadows came secrecy. Opium dens, illegal gambling halls, and brothels also thrived below, away from the watchful eye of the law. Today, this once-forgotten world has been preserved as a historic attraction. Guided tours reveal Havre's darker underbelly, a stark contrast to the peaceful town above, and a powerful reminder that many American communities are built on layers of complex and often shadowy history. Virginia's subterranean innovation. Just outside Washington, D.C., in Arlington, Virginia, lies Crystal City Underground, a sleek, modern answer to urban congestion. This climate-controlled subterranean network connects office towers, retail stores, dining venues, and transportation hubs, all beneath the busy surface streets. More than a mere pedestrian tunnel, Crystal City Underground functions like a small city itself, allowing workers and residents to navigate efficiently while avoiding extreme weather, traffic, and noise. It's an example of how underground infrastructure can serve as a forward-thinking solution to the modern urban grind. Blending practicality with vision, this hidden city challenges how we define public space, offering a glimpse into the future of smart, sustainable urban planning, carved quietly beneath the nation's capital. Cheyenne Mountain Complex. Buried deep within the granite heart of Cheyenne Mountain, Colorado, lies one of America's most iconic military strongholds, the Cheyenne Mountain Complex. Built during the height of the Cold War, this vast underground bunker was engineered to survive nuclear attacks and function as the command center for NORAD, North American Aerospace Defense Command. Hidden behind massive blast doors and surrounded by reinforced tunnels, the facility once monitored threats to North American airspace 24/7. Though its role has evolved over time, the complex remains operational and heavily secured, its halls still buzzing with classified activity. Often described as a labyrinth, the facility is notoriously hard to navigate, intentionally so. Yet beyond its steel walls and security protocols lies a stark reminder of an era gripped by nuclear anxiety and the immense effort poured into ensuring national survival beneath the mountain's protective shell. Raven Rock Military Base. On the border between Pennsylvania and Maryland lies one of the US government's most secretive underground installations, Raven Rock, also known as Site R. Conceived as a backup Pentagon during the Cold War, this colossal bunker was built to ensure continuity of government in the event of a nuclear strike. Hidden within Raven Rock Mountain, the facility is largely classified, its inner workings shielded from the public eye. It's believed to contain command centers, living quarters, and secure communication systems capable of sustaining key government functions through any national emergency. The air of mystery surrounding Site R has given rise to countless conspiracy theories, ranging from secret decision-making councils to hidden data vaults. Whether fact or fiction, Raven Rock symbolizes the lengths taken to shield leadership and maintain order, even as the world above spirals into chaos. New York City's hidden underground. Beneath the constant rush of New York City lies a sprawling and mysterious world few ever see. Beyond the famous subway system are forgotten platforms, sealed-off tunnels, and hidden chambers, remnants of a city constantly rebuilding itself from the bottom up. Among the most legendary secrets is the old City Hall subway station, a stunning early 20th century relic closed in 1945. With its ornate tilework, vaulted ceilings, and brass fixtures, the station now lies in silence, accessible only to urban explorers and history tours. Then there are the enduring myths, like the Mole People, supposed communities of individuals living in the shadows of the city's underbelly. While fact and folklore blur, these stories reflect the deep fascination with what New York has buried beneath its surface. The hidden underground of NYC isn't just about history, it's about the forgotten, the secretive, and the stories the city tries to leave behind as it races forward. Permafrost Research Tunnel. Tucked away in the remote town of Fox, Alaska, lies a tunnel unlike any other, the Permafrost Research Facility, an underground laboratory where time stands still. Carved into the frozen ground, this tunnel gives scientists rare access to ancient permafrost layers dating back tens of thousands of years. Inside, researchers study frozen soils, preserved plants, and even prehistoric animal remains. Each layer of ice is like a chapter in Earth's environmental history, offering clues about past climates, extinct ecosystems, and potential futures shaped by global warming. This icy time capsule isn't just about what once was, it's a vital tool for understanding what's to come. The facility bridges the past and the future, deepening our knowledge of climate change, microbial life, and the resilience of frozen Earth. Washington, D.C.'s secret city beneath the Capitol. Beneath the high-security avenues of Washington, D.C., lies a covert underground world known only by its codename, Mini Manhattan. This hidden network, shrouded in secrecy, is believed to connect vital federal buildings like the White House, Capitol, and Pentagon, ensuring secure mobility and operations during times of national emergency. Though little is publicly known about its exact structure, Mini Manhattan represents a masterclass in hidden infrastructure. It's designed for rapid evacuation, continuity of government, and safeguarding national leaders in moments of crisis. Mini Manhattan is more than myth. It's a modern fortress buried beneath democracy's most iconic landmarks. It's proof that when the stakes are high, the real action might unfold below the surface. Path Underground Network. Crossing into Canada, we find one of the most impressive underground systems in the world, Toronto's Path. Spanning over 30 kilometers, this vast network connects subway stations, skyscrapers, shopping centers, hotels, and entertainment venues, all hidden beneath the bustling downtown core. More than just a convenience, Path is a fully functioning city beneath a city. It offers a weatherproof, efficient way to navigate Toronto's urban jungle, especially during harsh winters. With restaurants, retail shops, offices, and transit all intertwined underground, it showcases the power of smart subterranean design. While not American, path has inspired similar developments across North America and proves that underground spaces can be more than survival bunkers. They can be vibrant ecosystems in their own right. The Greenbryer Bunker. Underneath the opulent Greenbryer Resort in West Virginia lies one of America's most astonishing Cold War secrets, a massive fallout shelter built to house the entire US Congress in case of nuclear catastrophe. Known as the Greenbryer Bunker, this hidden complex remained classified for decades, complete with dormitories, meeting rooms, and supplies to sustain government operations for months. Disguised behind false walls and accessible through secure tunnels, it stood ready to activate in the event of doomsday. Decommissioned and declassified in 1992, the bunker is now open for public tours. Visitors can walk the eerily preserved halls once meant for lawmakers and experience firsthand a relic of a time when nuclear paranoia shaped infrastructure, above and below the nation's most elegant retreats. Subtropolis. Beneath the surface of Kansas City lies a colossal subterranean marvel known as Subtropolis, the largest underground business complex in the United States. Carved out of an old limestone mine, this 55 million square foot space is home to warehouses, offices, archival storage, and even high-tech data centers. With a naturally regulated temperature of 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, Subtropolis offers unparalleled energy efficiency and security, shielding businesses from extreme weather, rising utility costs, and even natural disasters. Imagine a hidden metropolis where forklifts hum beneath layers of bedrock and commerce quietly thrives out of sight. Subtropolis is more than an underground storage facility. It's a reimagined industrial ecosystem that proves innovation can flourish below the earth just as much as above it. Washington's buried beginnings. Under the historic streets of Seattle's Pioneer Square lies a shadowy network of passageways known as the Seattle Underground, a forgotten foundation buried in the aftermath of disaster. After the Great Fire of 1889 destroyed much of the city, Seattle was rebuilt on higher ground, leaving the original street level entombed beneath new construction. The result? A subterranean world of old storefronts, wooden sidewalks, and gas lamp remnants preserved in time. Today, guided tours offer a glimpse into this eerie urban underworld where echoes of the past still linger. Wandering through these dim corridors, you witness a city literally built atop its former self, a story of resilience, reinvention, and the power of rising from the ashes, quite literally. Underground Atlanta. Beneath the streets of downtown Atlanta lies Underground Atlanta, a historic district where the city's past and present collide in a fascinating layered landscape. Originally a bustling hub of bars, shops, and nightlife in the late 1800s, the area was effectively buried when viaducts were constructed in the 1920s to ease growing traffic congestion. As the modern city rose above, the old streets and storefronts fell into shadow, frozen in time. In recent years, revitalization efforts have breathed new life into this once-forgotten zone, transforming it into a space for art, festivals, and cultural events. Walking through underground Atlanta today, you tread upon the foundations of a city that has constantly reinvented itself. It's a living museum of urban adaptation, a reminder that beneath every skyscraper or busy intersection may lie an older version of the city waiting to be rediscovered. Chicago Pedway. Beneath the busy streets of downtown Chicago stretches a lesser-known marvel of urban planning, the Chicago Pedway. Spanning nearly 40 city blocks, this intricate network of underground corridors links office buildings, hotels, government buildings, shopping centers, and transit stations in a climate-controlled maze that many locals rely on, but few visitors fully notice. Originally constructed in the 1950s and gradually expanded, the Pedway was designed to combat urban congestion and shield pedestrians from the city's brutal winters, pouring rain, and scorching summers. Today, it functions as a hidden artery of downtown Chicago, easing foot traffic while connecting people with work, culture, and commerce. Inside, you'll find more than just concrete tunnels. There are cafes, shops, public art displays, and even historical markers that pay tribute to Chicago's layered past. With multiple discrete entry points scattered across the loop, the Pedway is a perfect example of how underground space can enhance daily life, blending efficiency with a quiet touch of charm. The Chicago Pedway isn't just a shortcut, It's a testament to the city's ability to build downward as well as upward, creating a hidden world that moves the city forward no matter the weather above. Louisville Mega Cavern. What once was a massive limestone quarry beneath Louisville, Kentucky has been reborn as a thrilling subterranean wonderland, the Louisville Mega Cavern. Covering over 100 acres beneath the city, this repurposed space is one of the most unique underground attractions in the country, where geology, history, and adrenaline collide. Visitors can explore the cavern on zip lines that stretch over 1,100 feet, navigate ropes courses, or take a relaxing tram tour that dives into the region's mining history. Originally excavated for construction materials, the cavern's stable structure and year-round 58-degree Fahrenheit temperature have made it ideal for everything from recreation to secure storage, even serving as an emergency storm shelter capable of holding thousands. But the Mega Cavern is more than just a thrill ride. It's a visionary reuse of industrial space, a symbol of sustainability, and a case study in how massive underground voids can be reimagined to serve and entertain communities. Butte Underground City. Beneath the rugged slopes of the Rocky Mountains, Butte, Montana hides an extraordinary relic of its mining boom heyday, an entire underground city. What began as utilitarian service tunnels in the late 1800s soon evolved into a clandestine warren of barbershops, speakeasies, gambling dens, even a small jail, shielded from prohibition agents and prying eyes. Lit by dim bulbs and echoing with whispers of labor strikes and union intrigue, these passages became the social and commercial arteries of a community that thrived in the shadows while copper fortunes were made overhead. Today, preservationists have stabilized portions of the maze, allowing guided tours to descend into this eerie realm where mannequins in flapper dresses haunt old saloons and rusted barber chairs sit frozen in time. Walk those brick-lined corridors, and you'll feel history press in from every side. Proof that even a quiet mountain town can conceal layers of drama, defiance, and day-to-day life just a few feet below the sidewalk. Texas's climate-proof concourse. Sweltering summers shaped Houston's most surprising civic marvel, a 7-mile network of air-conditioned tunnels threading beneath 95 downtown blocks. Conceived in the 1930s as a cool shortcut between two movie theaters, the system blossomed after World War II into a multi-level labyrinth linking skyscrapers, hotels, banks, parking garages, and metro rail stations. Step below ground and you'll find a self-contained city. Cafes doling out Tex-Mex lunches, tailors and salons catering to office workers, art displays brightening tiled corridors, all kept at a blissful 70 degrees Fahrenheit while the streets bake above. Skywalks knit the complex into a three-dimensional grid, and security patrols plus well-marked exits keep tens of thousands moving safely each weekday. The Houston tunnel system is more than a weather workaround. It's a blueprint for climate-adaptive infrastructure, proving a metropolis can expand down as well as up to meet the demands of heat, traffic, and a growing workforce. That's all for today. Which underground wonder surprised you most? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for the next deep dive into the world's unseen frontiers. See you down there.